Okay, let's get right into it. Today we're doing a deep dive on a piece of gear that's really the unsung hero in a lot of big AV installs.
Right. We're talking about things like sports bars, casinos, command centers.
Exactly. And our focus today, it's tiny, but, it's absolutely critical. It's the WolfPack DVI Input Card.
It is. And our mission really is to unpack how this one pretty affordable $250 card solves what I see as the three biggest challenges in Pro AV.
Which are?
Reliability, speed, and versatility. And this is all within the WolfPack modular systems, the 9x9, 18x18, and the big 36x36 chassis.
And it's important we set the framework right up front. We're talking strictly 1080p here.
Absolutely. This is a critical point. You cannot mix this DVI card with any of the 4K cards in the same chassis. The whole system has to be 1080p.
Got it. So let's start with that first pillar you mentioned, reliability.
Well, the whole philosophy here is modularity. Think about a casino floor. If a video feed goes down, uptime is everything.
You can't have a black screen for hours.
Or days. And sending a whole matrix switcher in for repair takes days, maybe weeks. With this system, if one input fails, you just pop out the single card.
The DE card.
Exactly. You swap in a new one. The whole process takes, what, 5 minutes? That reduction in downtime and operational cost is just massive.
Okay, that makes perfect sense from a maintenance standpoint.
Yeah.
But does that modularity come at a cost? I'm thinking about speed. Does it slow down the switching?
That's the amazing part. It doesn't. In fact, speed is where this card really, really shines.
Because some of those older switchers, you hit the button and you wait.
You wait for several seconds, yeah. It feels like an eternity when it's a live event. This card delivers true seamless switching. We're talking 100 milliseconds.
1/10 of a second.
Basically instant. You will not perceive a delay.
So how does it do that? How does it get around that lag?
It's all in the processing engine. It performs the ED hops and the HDCP handshakes at the same time.
So those are the complex sort of digital negotiations between the source and the screen, right?
Right. That's it. It's figuring out the resolution, the copy protection, all that stuff. By managing the output timing and using an internal frame buffer, it just eliminates the black screen. The switch is clean.
Mm-hmm.
And we should say this isn't just a design feature. It's baked into the quality control. Each card is put through a full 24-hour aging process, a burn-in, before it even goes to final QC.
Okay, so that's some serious peace of mind. Let's move on to versatility.
Mm-hmm.
The card is labeled a MAV card. What does that actually mean in practice?
MAV stands for multiple AV. It basically means it's built to handle a mix of different signal types, which is a huge real-world problem.
Integrating old gear with new gear?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So while the port is DVI-I, it ships with adapters, so it can take HDMI, it can take legacy VGA, and even analog component signals.
That's a ton of flexibility without needing a mess of external converters.
Right. And the cool stuff is right on the card itself. There's an 8-pin DIP switch.
For what?
For manual resolution scaling. So you can force the output to match whatever the destination display needs, scaling it up or down right there on the input.
And what about audio?
There's a separate 3.5 millimeter jack to embed analog audio right onto the signal path.
Now, I saw something in the notes that seemed really specific, something about 180-degree image rotation.
Yeah, that's one of those features the R&D team developed. It's for niche applications. Think digital signage where a screen is mounted upside down or certain surveillance setups. It's a small thing, but it shows the depth of the engineering.
Okay, let's talk control. For the people integrating this into a larger system, say with a Crestron or a Control 4 panel, how does that work?
Well, you have all the standard options, front panel buttons, a web GUI, apps for your phone. But for Pro integrators, it's all about the RS-2322 control.
And this is where it can get really complicated with some systems.
It can, but here the design philosophy is simplicity. The RS-2322 command structure is incredibly straightforward.
Okay, give me an example.
Let's say you want to switch input 8 to 3 different outputs, 1, 8, and 16. The command is just by 1, 8, and 16. That's it.
That's the whole command.
That's the whole command. For anyone who's ever had to write custom drivers, you know how much time and money that simplicity can save.
So wrapping this all up, what we have here is reliability from the modular design, incredible speed from that 100-meter seamless switching, and huge versatility with the MAV capabilities.
That's a great summary. And it leaves you with a really interesting thought to consider, especially if you're designing these systems.
What's that?
Given how much efficiency you gain from that simple RS-232 protocol, how does that change your bidding on a project? And when reliability is the absolute top priority for your client, How much weight do you give a 2-year advanced replacement warranty, like the WolfPack Care Plan, in your final design decision? That's something to really mull over.